the questions. But first of all, could you guys introduce yourselves for the people that have joined so far, and for the people that will watch later on?
Sure.
You
first.
Okay, lady first. Hey everyone. Hi everyone. I'm Astrid from Kardiachain. I take the role of head of marketing and partnership. I do marketing and partnership stuff in Kardiachain. And I joined the blockchain space since 2018. The fact is because I'm curious about this market. People say that Bitcoin is scam, Bitcoin is blah, 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 but I don't believe it until I am the insider of the market. So I decided to join the market to see how the blockchain can evolve. Because I read some documents and books about blockchain, I think that it is truly revolutionized, and that's why I wanted to join this market. I started my blockchain career at a marketing agency in Vietnam, and it is also venture capitals in Vietnam named Bitcoin Capital. And from that time, I do marketing services for many projects around the world, and be a gateway to.
Just want to make sure my name on the list.
Hey, can you mute your mic, please?
Pardon me? It's okay now?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So where am I? Okay, I said I started my blockchain career since I worked in a top 1 marketing agency and venture capital in Vietnam. At that time, I do marketing services for projects all over the world, but mostly in Asia to enter Vietnamese market. As well as I analyze the project from outside and do some private sales deal with them. And then, I see that I wanted to know more about the technology rather than just doing marketing for every project. And it's just horizontal, but I want to know deeper about how the blockchain technology itself can evolve.
Wow.
That's why I joined Kardiachain as a blockchain, a very strong fundamental blockchain in Vietnam, because when I see the team profile in the website, I am very impressed with the Kardiachain team. And also the founder, also I am familiar with the founders, and the founders told me to join Kardiachain, and that's why I joined. And I and Liu are also the 2 founding members. We joined Kardiachain very early, since the early 2018.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Liu. I'm head of engineering at Kardiachain. I have joined Kardiachain like 2 years ago. Previously, I am CTO at one of the first intellectual property agency in Vietnam. So what I joined Kardiachain because I love decentralized. That's all.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us. I know it's really late in Vietnam, and I won't try and take too much of your time. I hope the questions aren't too long either. But can you give us an overview of Kardiachain, and what are the current objectives for Kardiachain and long-term objectives?
Okay, so leave it to me, because I do marketing for Kardiachain's exposure. So it's my pleasure to answer that question. So Kardiachain is the hybrid blockchain solution for enterprises and government bodies in Vietnam and later Southeast Asia. And what we do is the interoperability. We do the cross-chain in a non-invasive way. If we have the technology slogan, it would be the world's first fully interoperable and non-invasive blockchain platform. As we are different from Cosmos and Polkadot about the dual node technology that you may find out more when Liu introduced. And yeah, our ultimate goal is mass adoption. whatever the type of blockchain we are, all we do is for mass adoption, because all of the founder in Kardiachain want blockchain to be accessible to millions of people. And we research the advantages that blockchain can come back to people in daily life, and we realize that, and we want to convey that to many people in the world. And we start it with our home country. That's why many founders all around the world came back to Vietnam, the home country, to build the business. And if you ask more about the objectives of Kardiachain, we set the OKR every year. For example, this year we set the OKR to be 100 million market cap, but we already over it. When the Kai reached all-time high, we reached the market cap of 120 million market cap already. We done it. And the volume we expected to 10 million coin market cap average. We want to become the top one mass adoption blockchain in Southeast Asia, with the transaction of nearly 100 million annually, and the address of 1 million address. It also means that 1 million users. We want to be top of my blockchain solution in Vietnam, and whatever enterprise wants the blockchain solution, they will come to us.
Wow, amazing. No, like I was telling you before earlier, I've seen the growth of Kardiachain, before it was listed on other exchanges, before it came onto KuCoin, and just seeing the explosive growth in market value has been very impressive. So what makes Kardiachain an attractive blockchain to build on? And what are some technical aspects that make it stand out from Ethereum and other competing blockchains?
Oh, this is more like a technical question. So the thing we unique in Kardiachain is our dual node technology. It's like when if you know Enrich, you have to trust Binance to swap your token from ERC20 to BIP20. That's because they are big and trustable, but it is not decentralized zone. So we invent the dual node technology in our. It's truly decentralized and non-invasive. Every blockchain can join our ecosystem. We build their dual node, and we have like cross-chain communication. And the second thing what makes Kardiachain unique, we have KAC20. It's kind of an adaptive protocol it's compatible with the token from Ethereum from on the EVM basis. Yes.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, we also, the network now is like we can handle about 6,000 TPS.
Okay. Wow. And do you plan to scale up from there, from 600 TPS or
6,000?
6,000. Oh wow! Wow, that's very, very good. 6,000 TPS. Wow.
It's on the main chain.
Wow.
For the it's 25,000.
Wow. No, that's very, very impressive. Very impressive. So it seems Vietnam has become a hotbed for successful startups in the blockchain industry. What attributes to that? Is it the next Silicon Valley, you'd say?
If you pay attention to the business side of things in Vietnam, last year I think that is in Q3. Our Prime Minister already announced that Vietnam has a plan to build its own Silicon Valley in Ho Chi Minh City.
Wow.
Backed by Vietnamese Prime Minister. And our headquarters of Kardiachain is also in Ho Chi Minh City. And we have all the resources to build it from the developers, the young generation, the golden demographic in Vietnam, as well as the tech savvy of the youth in Vietnam. And yeah, and so it's just a little bit different from the Silicon Valley. Is that the business in Silicon Valley is different, a little bit more freedom. When our Silicon Valley in Vietnam may be inclined to the government itself, and it really needs the capital to flow the cash into the business, the new business and startups. But recently, as I see in Vietnam cryptocurrency VC, there are many venture capitals in cryptocurrency that are raised from this bullish market. And ourselves, Kardiachain, also established our Kardiachain Ventures to invest in the early projects and to onboard them into our ecosystem. Yeah.
Wow. No, that's really great long-term planning right there, and it's going to fuel a great ecosystem and growth from within. What are some of the security features that help Kardiachain stand out from attacks like 51% and such?
To me, like the old generation of blockchain like Bitcoin or Ethereum, you actually have to run a node to join a network. It's called mining, and you get reward for mining. Because you all know that like the Chinese pool, they have scaled their pool for mining. So it's my rich, like something like the 51% attack. But we at Kardiachain, we use like DPoS. It stands for Byzantine Fortorian delegated proof of stake. So what makes it is better than Ethereum or Bitcoin? The first one is you can secure a network without running a node. You can delegate your token for a validator.
Wow.
So because we have a study on our Explorer, our network has like 2 billion token security supply, but we locked a half in staking. It's like about 8 million token have been locked in staking. So it's more like the token has more distribution for all the holder. So it's hard for someone to take over the network.
So is the staking up yet? Are people able to stake in the DPoS?
Yes.
And what are the requirements for the staking? For like how many tokens do they need to lock up to gain rewards?
The minimum staking amount is 1,000 Kai.
Okay.
Like $50 now. Like no, it's $70.
Oh wow! And what's the percent? The staking rewards percentage for?
For now, it's about 10 APR.
Okay, nice.
It excludes the transaction fee. More the transaction fee flowing, validator and delegator, they will get more reward. Okay,
great. And can people set up their own validators?
Yes, just one step.
Okay. And how many tokens are needed to set up a validator node?
For the registration, you need 25,000 tokens to register to be a candidate.
Okay.
So when you call someone or your group delegate for you to reach the minimum requirement is 12.5 million token. You can run your node and start secure the network.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's very interesting information right there for people that want to set up, you know, either staking or a validator node. The group might have to pull together and create our own validator node, right? Help secure the network.
We will announce and invite more community validators to come, so please be prepared. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's we'll get our group prepared for that. You know, and we'll vote for an interesting name. You know, within the group for that node, if we get a huge enough consensus to you know, create one. But I'm sure, you know, people will be interested. And I'll be waiting for that invite. So Kardiachain's motto is, we believe blockchain should be accessible to everyone. Give us examples on how you're tackling this and how you're achieving it in Vietnam.
I will come from the recent announcement, you know. You know, the Fado is a top 5 e-commerce website in Vietnam, and now it announced to be our partner, business partner, that they will use our blockchain for the use case of traceability and supply chain. They want their product to be verified and announced to their customer that they import the product from the US market, and is it real? And also the HPT side of things, the HPT ICT foundation in Vietnam, they are also very, very big. They have 25 years of experience. They have clients in Vietnam and worldwide, including Prudential, Vingroup, Viettel, and many major credit unions and banks in Vietnam. They also have the technical partner with Microsoft, Cisco, IBM, Essential, and just two of my examples leads to the conclusion that we partner with many enterprise in Vietnam. And you know, enterprise is the business that is well established with millions of users already. And when we partner with them to offer our solution, their user will become our users, and their brand will emerge with our brand to expose the name of Kai to every household in Vietnam, hopefully in 3 to 5 years. And yeah, our path go with the enterprise, and it's the B2B and also the B2C side of things.
So is it a merger or a partnership?
Sorry?
Is it a merger, like you're merging with those companies, or you're just doing a partnership?
Yeah, it's a partnership, and we also share the revenue with them in
oh,
some.
Amazing! Wow, no, that's fantastic. You know, definitely. To come back to a technical question, what is elastic sharding, and how does it differ from regular sharding?
For the elastic sharding, when it's like when you want to send a cross-chain transaction, you have to pay for the Ethereum gas. It's very high, but with elastic sharding node, you can set the gas you want, and when that node is look for the Ethereum network, when the gas lower, it will help you execute your transaction and make sure it's executed with the gas you want. It's a first feature. On the second feature, it reduces the workload of the other node in the network when it's only accept the transaction. So like we can scalable the node for like overseas, or actually you can host your node only for accept the transaction. Accept with your transaction on the main network.
Amazing. No, that really will help, especially with these gas fees that we're seeing.
It's so for almost for the like when you don't want to execute a very high gas transaction on Ethereum.
No, no, definitely. No, yeah, that'll be a gas cost saver right there. What are some of the projects in Vietnam and Southeast Asia using Kardiachain services?
Okay, so if it's about the project, we are very friendly in Southeast Asia. In Thailand, we partner with Ban Protocol. You know, Ban Protocol is they already listed on Binance. They are the chain link of Southeast Asia, and yeah, and also in Indonesia, we partner with the Tokoi. I think that they are very rare. One of the very rare projects in Indonesia, and they may be the top one. And also in Southeast Asia, we in Vietnam, in Singapore, we partner with some law firm in blockchain to take care for some paperwork and many marketing agency from Singapore, as well as the Vietnam blockchain leaders, community leaders, and KOLs. And I may say that we focus more on China and Korea market. And we in Korea we also have the project name Gói Plug, as well as Metadium, and they are the owner of the alliance named My Keeping Alliance about the DID, decentralized ID, and we do marketing in Korea as well. And also we launched the blog. We launched in some exchanges in China, so one of our market is in China as well. So yeah, that is some name. That are some name of the projects and the entities we work with in Southeast Asia. But you know, I already stated that we come to Vietnam, to our home countries, to build the business. That one of the reasons is that we have the connection, the business connections in Vietnam, and you see most of our partners are in Vietnam, the business partner, and they are the legit one. They are the decent one that we partner with.
Amazing. Could you tell us about the DID, the digital ID, and how that works?
It is a decentralized ID, and you know, okay.
Like you know, when you store something on blockchain, it's public, and everyone can read that data. But with under like an algorithm, you can you can hash that data, and you are the only one have the private key to decode the data, to decrypt the data. So when we have like service provider want to verify your like KYC, so you have actually verify your KYC before on the blockchain. So you just have to send that key to the service provider, because you already verify yourself on the blockchain. So they will accept that. They accept that by the technology.
Wow. So that's very...
The data in blockchain is not free. In decentralized world, the data is not free. People cannot give away to trade data like Facebook, what Facebook does with their users, and kind of that is the decentralized ID. And we join many alliance and work with many kind of service providers to offer that solution to the decentralized world.
Amazing. No, that's going to be game-changing right there. You know, it's interesting to see how that will also expand to other countries, especially with security and you know, helping prevent identity theft in many ways. So you've partnered up with Binance for dual nodes. Can you explain the advantages and disadvantages of this, and if there'll be more dual nodes in the future with other blockchains?
Okay, we have to correct this. We are not yet partnered with Binance. We just implement the dual node for Binance Smart Chain.
Oh, awesome.
We successfully implement the dual node with Tron, Neo, Ethereum, and all the EVM-based network like Ethereum Classic, DAO, Fusions. Yes. So like we hit the market demand.
No, definitely.
It's going crazy, you know. So we want to implement them to provide some like we pull the liquidity from the blockchain to the Kardiachain, and we can help them transfer the liquidity from Ethereum to Kardiachain, and then from Ethereum to Binance Smart Chain.
Wow. That's great for like you said, moving liquidity. It'll eliminate a lot of hassles, you know, from moving from one blockchain to another, especially right now with the gas fees from Ethereum. Are there any plans to get into the DeFi, and if so, what are the plans?
Okay, you just see one of the plan is the Binance Smart Chain dual node, yeah, and that's the one. I think that people can success because of the two reasons. They are not they need not only have the plan, but also they must follow the trend of the market, or else they will get lagged and will get behind. But you know, we have both plans and also follow the trend. We are the trendsetter to be the successful people. The BSC is one of the examples that I want to take, and you know, we have the dual node technology that can connect any blockchain in the world, and now we connect with Binance Smart Chain, which is the very high topic at the moment, and that's the one, and more chain will coming. Will be coming. It's not just about Binance Smart Chain. It's just the start. And another, you may already see the VNDC stablecoin. VNDC is the stablecoin of Vietnam currency named Vietnam Đồng. So VNDC is a stablecoin. It's the only one and the biggest stablecoin in Vietnam with nearly 1 million users, and nearly 1 million users at VNDC wallet already migrated to our Kardiachain, and they become their user become our new buyers for Kardiachain, and we already VNDC already issued their 10 million USD worth of token on our KRC20 on our Kardiachain mainnet, and mass adoption as well as the DeFi. It's the step one for our DeFi plan movement in Vietnam. And you can see more products are coming. For example, the Kai cross-chain DEX that Liu will introduce in detail later, maybe, and also ideal launchpad. When we launch the cross-chain DEX, we may have many ideals to offer in our launchpad, and we already have the plan for that and the name for that, but it is still confidential. Some of the example I can tell you right now is the art NFT, the unique marketplace for NFT for artists is named Culture.org, and it is already announced 2 days ago. It is backed by the National Vietnam Art Association. The other one is the cross-chain DeFi protocol, and next one is DeFi protocol for traditional businesses to scale apart from the Kickstarter product we already launched last year. Also, the NFT game with collectibles, and user can win big prize every season, and the exclusive tokens from your music idols token, and that are some names that I can disclose right now, but I cannot go into details.
Oh, but what you've disclosed is very interesting in itself, and definitely be looking forward to seeing all those services and the NFTs as well. So LG CNS, a subsidiary of LG Corporation, is a validator for the mainnet. What's the role of a validator, and how's the collaboration going with LG CNS, and what can we expect from this endeavor?
LG CNS is like they are R&D from LG. They develop software solution for the LG corporation. So we already partnered with LG to explore the smart city and like blockchainize the smart city. It's our first partnership. So we also have LG CNS to issue the stable coin for their ecosystem, for their closed ecosystem. So they have they have their employee in so they can pay for salary by the stable coin. So everyone can buy some buy gas, buy stuff from grocery or something in their ecosystem by that stable coin. Yes, and yeah.
No, that's very interesting right there. Do you plan to expand that feature if everything goes well with LG, get other, corporations to join, or it's just going to be exclusively with LG CNS?
No, we will have we will partner with them to explore more about the cross-chain communication, because a big company, they want manage and running their private blockchain, but some kind of data they have to public on blockchain for on the public blockchain for verification. So we are already have an R&D group together to explore that kind of solution.
Amazing. No, that's very interesting. With the regulations being different around the world, how has this helped with expansion, and how has it hampered expansion for Kardiachain?
Okay, if I received this question back in Q3 last year, I may get a little bit difficult to answer, but last year, in the end of last year, our Prime Minister again already announced that blockchain is one of the top four technology to develop to enhance the digital transformation. So blockchain is is in favor now for all of the technology in our country. And also Vietnam don't have the specific framework for the cryptocurrency and digital assets. So that's why it's open the horizon for us to develop freedom. It's not really free, but people can consider the pros and cons from the regulation to take run their business. And also we have another advantage that we have a good connection with the government. You can see that in our advisory board we have some advisors from the government, from the deputy ministers level, kind of that. And what they do is they advise us how to avoid some legal issue and advise us how to go with the right direction towards the legal framework in Vietnam. And yeah, that's why we have the more advantage other than other projects.
Amazing. That's always great to have people from the government to help you navigate through, the legal waters, so that's great right there. So Kardiachain was listed as one of the exciting techs to look out for in 2021 on Yahoo Finance due to dual nodes and tackling interoperability. How can this be used in the real world with banking and private blockchains that need to share data with outside protocols?
I think to me it's all about the cross-chain communication. I think cross-chain communication will be a game changer. Because you all know that some kind of token have been issued on ERC20, some kind of token only issues on BIP20. So what if you want to share two pair of that token? You can cannot adopt. But we can make we can let user swap this token to Kardiachain network and swap in our DEX in our swap system. So it's more like we can connect every kind of ERC20 basis token on our blockchain and make it compatible with our DEX. So it's like we can provide more liquidity from other blockchain. We also can like it's more like you know it's we all play game, right? We all play game because we all play game online before it go popular.
Yeah, no, that's great right there. You know, this dual nodes, you know, that you guys have created, you know, it seems like a huge game changer, because when I have to change from BEP20 to, you know, BEP2, it's, you know, not all exchanges support that. So I have to go to one exchange and then another just to get my, you know, Binance Smart Chain from regular Binance Chain. So I think, you know, this dual nodes is going to be great. And a lot of people, you know, are going to take, you know, good use and advantage of it. So outside of Vietnam and Southeast Asia, how do you plan to expand globally?
US, India, kind of Nigeria. Yeah, US and UK is our big market. You will also see the UK market and the Euro market. They are the big holder of Kai. They hold Kai. They bought Kai last year from our bottom, from the price going into bottom, and they believe in the foundation. They bought from the bottom and they still hold until now. Yeah, so the Euro market, they are the great researcher for any project they invested in, and we see a lot of traffic from US market, and we will do the marketing there a lot more because of that potential. And India is really a potential market because of the population as well as their technology growth. And we see from our marketing traffic that a lot of Indian also trade Kai. And China, some of the big exchanges, the top tier big exchanges are in China. So I myself talking with many Chinese agencies to expand our Kai exposure in their market as well, and maintain our exposure in Vietnam as well as Korea. Kai exposure in Vietnam currently is doing very well because of the NDC partnership, as well as other Vietnam traders explore about Kai and how great we are, not only in terms of on-time high, but also for the business, the partner business. Their name are very familiar with them to tell and to call for. And that's why that's some of the market that I think that we will focus more on in the next time.
Yeah, but with India proposing the crypto ban, will that make it difficult to expand into India?
We still do some advertisement with the traffic from India, and I think that just currently their framework is a little bit confused, but they have a huge potential to adopt in. And also there are some exchanges, local exchanges in India that are currently growing as well.
Okay, great. What are your plans to get the Kai membership app available in the iOS App Store?
Oh, it's because Apple. It's because by the Apple policies, they like when you transfer token from outside to the app, they mark it as like the third-party top-up service. They do not accept that. So that's why we have to delay it. So we are working now with the specialists for like so we can minimize the iOS version of Kai membership, and like we will announce soon when is it like more like when we release it.
Any plan to just make your own Kai iOS or Kai OS?
Yes. We already have icon KVM.
Wow. Oh yeah. Nice. Definitely. Are we able to access it or?
Yes, you can.
Great. Yeah. We'd be happy to get into that. What are some applications and use cases we should know about and keep an eye out for stuff being built on Kardiachain?
Okay, I think that both I and Liu can share from different point of view. I share from business wise, and Liu will share from the technology wise. And I think that now some of the applicable use case may be the traceability. As we already set some sample from the successful partnership from Fado and the e-commerce website that imported goods and products from US market. They want our traceability. HPT ICT also adopted our traceability, and when we already set the sample, their competitors will also take an eye on us, and we will develop that use case more. And also the NFT marketplace for artists already launched, and I see that with the artist fields and the showbiz field of our connection to our CBO is Phan Dung, and he is very famous in the showbiz field, as he knows many celebrities as well as the KOLs in Vietnam, singers, YouTubers, kind of that. And I see that the entertainment market in field in our Kardiachain can reach out. And entertainment, the second use case, we will develop more in Kardiachain, as well as the NFT, because we already have sample from last year from some game of Zodiac trading and Hunger Game, and also now the NFT for artists, and we will develop more about the NFT. And also, it's also the trend, very trending topic right now in cryptocurrency. So NFT might be another good use case for us. Yeah.
And do you have anything to add?
For me, it's like because we are like we are a public blockchain, and we are a blockchain infrastructure. So we, as a tech guy, I welcome all the projects to our blockchain.
Definitely. Yeah. Right now I'm working on creating my own NFT platform. So, I'll definitely explore if there's anything on Kardiachain, if I can, end up building it there, So right now I'm just exploring different blockchains, costs, and all that. So, once I'm ready to launch it, I'll definitely keep my eye on your platform on Kardiachain. You'll be getting emails from me, Lou. Hey, we're ready to do some stuff. So are there any exciting partnerships you wish to share, or anything we need to look out for in the near future on your roadmap?
Your roadmap. Okay, so the exciting partnership. We are very possible to partner with the big cap projects, and you can see that last year we did partner with Neo, Chainlink, and with Rich on time high at that time. In the mainnet time, we partner with Theta token, and ontology, and And I already shared that besides Binance Smart Chain, we will have more chains to come, and we can partner with the big car project to build the dual node for them, and open more kind of projects built on to expand our ecosystem. Maybe Bulgarian, maybe Cosmos, I don't know, but there will be more big car projects to join in our ecosystem. Regarding apart from big car projects, we because our Kardiachain mainnet already launched, and our ecosystem is somewhat complete right now, and we will onboard more the new projects to come to build on our platform and become our DRs.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
How can users help spread the word of Kardiachain, and what do you think is the top selling points for spreading information about Kardiachain?
Have spread the word. Okay. So I think that on the marketing wise, we really want your help in. For example, if later if we launch a campaign end of this March, we will need a lot of members to join to register in our campaign. And I cannot disclose what the campaign about, but I really want you to make it on time. And yeah, for the help spread the word. You know, we have the love from the community because our transparency. We always transparent anytime, and that's why we have love from the community, and we want our community to be united. And the community member always love Kai, and we want you to be unite with each other, have harmony with each other to together push the growth to together. And one thing that I concern is that whatever the top ranking that we can reach, for example, we always in the top 20, top 50 coin mentioned on Twitter every month. But the top mention doesn't mean anything if we don't go to the bigger exchange. So the user will get saturation, get the saturation point if we don't go to the bigger exchange and we don't have volume. And volume is one of the requirements to get on the bigger exchange. So that's why we want you to kind of trade more, maybe hold more, and that's why we is the end action that we want you to follow. Because you know, when you hold a token, you own the access, and you will have more enthusiasm and responsibility to have grow it together.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. With you just mentioning assets, are there going to be any airdrops with any partnerships in the future? Are you allowed to say anything about that, or it's confidential?
It's like a tech guys, so I think the blockchain project will grow because of its ecosystem, first one, and by its users. It's not just for trader. The price will reflect what you do in your ecosystem. That's a fundamental, yes, we follow.
No, definitely. Is there anything else you'd like to add in closing? We've taken up so much of your time. I know it's late there. So is there anything else you'd like to add?
Go on.
Okay, lady, go first already. Man, go first this time.
So I would like to. I think we have like an AMA every week in your group. So we can prepare like a Facebook post, and I will reply on the community question about tech, and we will have someone dedicated for the business or marketing purpose if you want to involve. So it's how we grow our community now. we want to to partner with other community, grow bigger. We really want to expose the brand first before the price. We don't want to just put the price. Yes.
No, definitely. I'll be sure to make a section just for Kardiachain questions, and I'll tag you guys. That way, if people have any questions about Kardia, or whenever you want to do any AMA, you can be like, hey, we'll be available for AMA at this date and time. And, you know, you can roll with it.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys for joining us. And, you know, I'm excited to see what the future holds for Kardiachain. And we're all going to be rooting for you guys.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Thanks
See
for
you.
having us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.